Yes, greetings, friends, and welcome to House of Robot. I'm Jacques Howard. Tonight, we've got a special performance for you, and we're going to have a break right about mid-time as we have a conversation. It is now time for us to welcome Cthulhu Martini.
Brothers and sisters, this is The Blood Tide. You guys ready? Go. One, two, tell me what to do. I don't sleep while I'm with you. One, two, tell me what to say. I don't dream while you're away. Is that the wolf scratching at my door? I let him in and now I need some more. Baby, what to do? Another day and a dream of you. One, two, baby, what to say? You want it all and there's a price to pay. I want it all and baby, I want more. Another day and let's settle the score. 2, baby, this is true. I'm at the wolf and he's looking for you. 1, 2, baby, here's the score. 1 down and now I need some more. 1, 2, sweet baby blue. It's all down to just me and you. All right, I find myself tied to a pole in the floor. That's all right. This one, I like to say it's the only love song I ever wrote. That is in fact a lie. We are Cthulhu Martini, however. We write songs about faith and love and lies, and this is called Demon Alcohol. Well, I stand here before you to tell you of my fall. I had all the luxuries of this world upon my beck and call. And I stood high in our Lord's favor upon his throne that was so tall. It all came crashing down on me because of that demon alcohol. When that imp whispered in my ears all the stories he would tell about love and lust and hope and fear and the candid road to hell. Though I tried to be the good one, I would always answer the call. But Dionysius on the rocks, that demon alcohol. Traveled further down the road with fallen Babylon, and I saw the signs upon the way, but my devil led me on, until a promise from my lips became a promise until dawn. Another night upon the road, another soul to lay upon. And what's your pleasure, sir, she said in a voice both sweet and crass. While I kneel before the altar, he poured my master in a glass. And the devil read my soul to me, well, that harlot led me in. Well, I said, just 1 minute, honey. I don't need another slug of gin. Now we come so far, my friends, from the place where I began. My life, my love, my legacy has become a thing of sin. But if I had the chance one more time again, I'd give it all. For Dionysius on the rocks, that one last dance with demon alcohol. You know, doing this in the little room's a bit different. I don't have any space to move. This is also my first time doing this without a guitar in my hands, like ever. So that's an accomplishment, or that's a change. And, well, I'd just like to say this next song is called Smart Marks. And if you want to know how many pro wrestling references I can cram into a 4-minute song, we're about to get there. Bastard child and you're the son of a bitch. Daddy's feeling loose, he's gonna scratch that itch. Well, you're riding high, but your time has come. 'Cause I'm a stone cold killer and a son of a gun. I got no use, it can be bought or sold. Keep scratching that lead, ain't gonna turn to gold. Well, a sugar daddy's gonna turn to salt. And if art is love, then baby, love is art. I'm a son of a bitch. When I cut loose, I wanna strike it rich. You're damn right I'm over, but we ain't done. Cause I'm the shooter, baby, and it's on my tongue.
Yeah, so I think that this is the time where we're going to actually do the break part. Is that what we're going to do now?
Yes, sir.
All right, spot on. So let's talk first. I want you guys to go around, just introduce yourself, and then Tony, I want to drill down on a couple of things about the band, the persona, etc. So start with Tony. Introduce your band, please.
Certainly. This is our new guy, Stevie White. Eric Crow is with us for as long as we can keep him. I might just have to chain him to a bass amp somewhere. Maybe there's some arrangement we can come to with his wife. I don't know. And this is Sister Lana, my right-hand woman for going on 10 years now? Has it been 10 years?
Yeah, it's been 10 years.
I think I've been through like 3 or 4 girlfriends. Yeah, something like that, including my ex-fiance, so it's been a while.
So I think that's a telltale sign that you need to keep that musician around if they were lasting longer than your relationships.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, and then I want to give a shout out to the deadhead that's in the band. That would be Eric, who's killing the bass over there. Of course, Jamie, can we get a shot of the footwear that my man Eric is rocking there? Now, I tell you what, you ain't gonna find many deadheads rocking glitters like that with some spikes as well. So I know that performing here at the House of Robot is a little different just because of the setup, et cetera, and the pandemic and all those things. So for folks who are just getting introduced to Cthulhu Martini, what would a normal set look like?
Well, we have changed it around, actually. We did so many... We've done so many different shows where, we were a power trio for most of our time. Me, Lana, and whomever happened to be there on bass. A solid, straight rip through 8-9 songs, pretty up-tempo. I try and keep the Tony Revolta persona as much as possible, but it's difficult when I'm holding down the music and the front. And that's why we've made these changes. That's why this is the first time Cthulhu Martini has performed like this. I hope this is how Cthulhu Martini will perform forever. This is the idea, and it gives me more of a chance to be the... Okay, so the theory, this backstory I have written for myself, because we get to do that as artists. We get to make ourselves up, is Tony Revolta is... a fallen Southern Baptist preacher who at some night at the bottom of a barrel of booze and
despair,
and every type of despair, discovered the cult of Cthulhu. And so he is an alcoholic, eldritch cultist, Southern Baptist preacher. What can I say?
Well, I'll tell you what, you got that fire on with the tuxedo, and we're glad to see that the persona is here at House of Robot. We are glad to have you. I'm Jacques Howard, and now let's get ready for the second set of Cthulhu Martini.
Into the ruins.
Okay, we're going to do it that way.
sundown, the time has come. Forgotten words to a broken song. One last text, and then we say goodnight before we fall and pray into the morning light. And we dance into the ruins. 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 I hear your words, and I feel your song. Contact, baby, the time has come. When the rivers rise and the walls come down, and I lie in wait to make another sound. Contact, the time is done. Until we burn in the coming of the rising sun. And we dance into the ruins. 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 This is, I usually don't take so much time to introduce a song, but this is called Real Live Dead Thing. It is one of the first songs I wrote for this band. On my feet and I spit dirt from your grave, and I roll back the stone from Lazarus' cave. Well, I live in a world that's somewhere outside of your plan, 'cause I'm your real life dead thing. Well, baby, I'm your graveyard man. Wow. 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 earth and I will I refuse to die, cause I rise up and I wail with my fist to the sky. Well, it's our second time. Can we take a second?
Yes, everybody. So this is what happens when we do live stuff with fantastic human beings who just happen to be performing artists. So you have tuned in to House of Robot. My name is Jacques Howard, also part of Trenton 365. Bill Nobes and myself, we're trying to provide as many opportunities for local and regional artists to get some exposure in this wonderful space, this studio here in Hanover Township in New Jersey, out in the sticks. But we're bringing great artists to you, whether you're a small band, a single, a solo, a duet, or whatever. Reach out to us on the social media pages, and you too may have a chance to perform here at House of Robot, just like Cthulhu Martini.
Make your best shot on the guns from the grave. Well, you'll join them at the down with their sins. You know, we thought they were through, but they had now they want them, son. Now they're coming for you, and they ride blinded, and they ride blinded, and they ride blinded, and they ride blinded. Cold blue skin smacks the crack black leather just as fast as a cat and just as loud as a feather. Well, you know they told you to stay from that place on the hill, but son, well, you wouldn't listen. Now you're the next to kill, and they ride blinded, and they ride blinded, and they ride blinded, and they ride blinded. the dust of the grave, and they ride through the night for the flesh that they crave, and they stand in a line at the side where they fell, and you know, son, well, heaven don't want them, so they're gonna take it. They're gonna take it to hell, and they ride. Clouded, and they ride. Clouded, and they ride. Clouded, and they ride. Clouded. Shit, what was next? Where are we on time?
20 minutes.
20 minutes? Did
Yeah.
we really just rip through all that in 20 minutes?
Yeah, we're at 20 minutes of. So if you
Oh,
want
20 minutes of.
Yeah, but
I was about to say. I mean, I know
we
that was
can
short.
go to the hour, brother. Come on, man. We're doing it for the hour on the stream.
Exactly. One moment. Let me conference.
Take
with
your
the
time
fine
there, sir.
gentleman.
And this is a great time for me to drop
And the
another
fine
PSA.
lady.
As you can see, folks, we are social distancing here at the House of Robot. And if you do come, be prepared to do so as well. Here at House of Robot, we are trying to introduce our friends who are humans, who are fantastic performing artists, to different networks and different opportunities, because we believe that music, as with all art, is critical to developing a community, especially one that's full of equality. So tonight we have Cthulhu Martini, who's performing for us, but we've had several other artists, and we still have room. If you'd like to participate, if you'd like to send someone over, just make sure you DM us at House of Robot or at Trenton 365 Performing Arts.
That's all it is, brother. That is all it is. That is all it is, brother. You got this.
I know, I got that part.
You got this.
Other than that.
Brother, can I hear you say you got this?
Hallelujah!
All right. This is brand new. Lana's gonna take us away for it. Behind the mask and the master of the flame. Let's do this for real, man. CGI's lame. Bring down your god of fire. Call my name. His bone and skin, broken by no wheel, lies the masochist within. My legacy is wrote with blood upon your walls. I am the maker of your screams and of your falls. Don't look in the mirror, for that won't be your saving grace. As I jump out of the shadows, bring terror in your face. ongoing rule in Cthulhu Martini is it don't matter how I write it or what I do with it or really any other fact of physical reality. Lana decides when the song ends. That's all there is to it. I think that's it for us tonight, friends.
Yeah, you trying to make fun of me because of my height and everything. So come on in here, Tony. I've been waxed, vaxxed,
Myself
and ready
as well,
for a party.
so we're good.
That's a joke, by the way. That is a shirt that I was told about by Chris Marinari. He said there's a shirt that he saw that said, "I am waxed, vaxxed, and ready to party." So I thought that's a pretty good shirt. So I was not expecting for the set to end like this because I was grooving. You guys were fantastic. I'm over there live streaming, trying to share different things. Before we finish up, I want you to just touch on a couple of things about the energy that's going on here, because there's no joke. I mean, there's something special, especially when you have new members to the band and to be able to jump right in. And I'm going to step to the side. You just answer that.
Well, a big part of it is me and Lana have been together for so long. And the thing with Steve, we've had how we ended up a power trio was we had second guitarist often. And it always turned into a scenario where I felt like something was missing if I wasn't playing. Like there was just an energy that wasn't there, an impact that didn't hit. We actually had one show where my guitar went out and I tried to just wing it. And I literally took after like one song of just one of the worst sets I've ever been in, I took the guitar from my second guitarist and finished the set with his gear. So this became a big thing when we were looking for Steve. Because, I mean, the first thing this guy did, like literally, I walked him into Lana's house and I said, all right, this is my song. I want you to play this without me, and you need to convince me that something's not going to be missing while you're playing it. And he did. And he can. He is 100%. I was, if anything, I mean, we've always had that energy, me and Lana, but if anything about, having it forward with this lineup, it's just because I was so damn picky and this guy filled the bill. I mean, he jumped in the spot and did it properly. So...
And for the locals, he does resemble behind the mask Mark Leckington. Big shout out to our friend Mark Leckington. Come over here, just get a shot of that face there. Awesome, yeah. And final thing, and I'm going to get out of here and let everyone get back to enjoying their Fridays. On stage, when you're in your character, what would be different than the performance you did tonight at House of Robot?
Well, I hope to move around a little more. That'd be a good part. I'm used to moving this, so that's a non-issue.
Also, can I say something?
You can say whatever you want. Hold on.
It's hard to breathe.
Stop.
There we go. Yes.
It is hard to breathe and play the drums with a damn mask. Okay? It cuts my energy down, but you know what? I did the best I could, and that's fine with me.
And there we have it. As just like it. Oh, you want one final word?
Oh, yeah. Well,
Okay.
I forgot something. So that song we finished up with, Steve was uncomfortable going to it because I think he's only played it 2 or 3 times. I thought he did great with it. I told him he can handle it. It is called The Ballad of Kane Hodder. And I don't know how much of the lyrics might have come through, but it is basically about Kane Hodder, the most famous actor stuntman to play Jason Voorhees. And it's a holdover from my horror punk days, of course. But that's going straight in the set list, and I'm hoping to put it on the new record when we're done.
And there you have it, folks. Tonight has been House of Robot presents Cthulhu Martini. I'm Jacques Howard. We'll catch you next time. House of Robot.